My goodness. Absolutely breaking news, my people. Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, just 2 days before his fight this Saturday night against Chisora, yesterday made a statement about his first daughter and the way she was being born. And talking about how he's there for his children. How he loves them. All their baby mamas are gone out of their lives. Has just been hit with a lawsuit. 2 days before his fight with Chisora, has just been hit with a lawsuit from his ex-fiancé, Taylor Swift, who he got with in 2015, got engaged with in 2018, and eventually ended up breaking up in the beginning of 2024. And, you know, things didn't end well. She claimed abuse and even got a temporary restraining order against Deontay Wilder. Well, guess what? Her son is now filing a lawsuit for several different incidents claiming child abuse. Let me read this to you guys, my people, because this is absolutely stunning news, man. It says, the headline, Deontay Wilder accused of beating ex-fiance's son for years. Deontay Wilder denies the claims. Deontay Wilder was just hit with explosive allegations outside the ring with a new lawsuit accusing the former heavyweight champ of repeatedly beating a minor over several years. But the boxer's attorney is calling the claims not only untrue, but suspicious. TMZ Sports has obtained court documents where Wilder is accused by Karen Swift, son of his ex-fiancée Taylor Swift, of brutally attacking him while he was in the living under the Bronze Bomber roof as a kid. He says Swift alleges the abuse stretched from around 2016 through 2024 and paints a disturbing picture of life inside the household. During one alleged incident, Swift says Wilder slapped him so hard inside the car that his head smashed into the interior, leaving him dazed, disoriented. He was just 13 years old at the time. Another claim centers on the 2019 beating, where Swift says Wilder whipped him with a bout, leaving visible bruises across his body. But the most chilling allegation comes from a 2022 encounter. Swift, who was 16 at the time, claims Wilder grabbed him by the throat, lifted him off his feet, slammed him against a wall, and hurried him onto a table like a rag doll. Basically, a choke slam. If you've never seen a choke slam before, go watch The Undertaker. They say he also said his mother photographed contusions and abrasions covering his neck and throat after Wilder left the scene. The lawsuit leans into Wilder's own public persona too, pointing to past comments about wanting a body on his record as evidence of violent mindset. Wilder, one of the most feared punchers in boxing history, is a former WBC heavyweight champion. Okay, He also held the belt from 2014-20 and Olympic bronze medalist known for devastating knockout power. Yes. Swift is now suing him for a laundry list of claims, including battery, assault, emotional distress, and false imprisonment, and is seeking damages to be determined at trial. He claims to have suffered physical injuries and long-term emotional trauma. He's also demanding a jury hear the case. Wilder's attorney, Pop Patterson, denies the claims, telling TMZ Sports they look forward to defending the case. This is obviously an attempt to smear the good name of Deontay Wilder in pursuit of a personal gain. Deontay Wilder is known as a loving and caring father who has never physically disciplined any child of his own and anyone else. The timing of this lawsuit is suspicious since Mr. Wilder fights in less than 48 hours. Wilder is currently in London preparing for his fight for Chisora this Saturday. My goodness. Look it, man. I know females like to play that game and they like to play tricks and stuff, but Wilder's been saying a bunch of things. I kind of figured, I didn't think it was going to come from them, but I thought a lawsuit might have been coming from the allegations that he made about his first baby mama with his daughter. And now you see this come out. His ex-fiance's son is filing a lawsuit. Now, no criminal charges have been filed toward Deontay Wilder's way yet. But my goodness, man. Did this happen? Did Deontay Wilder actually pick up this kid by his throat and throw him up against a goddamn... pick him up by his goddamn throat, by his feet like that? My goodness. Undertaker style. Did he slap him when he was 13 years old? Making his head hit inside the interior of a car? And be disoriented? Because think about a slap from Deontay Wilder, bro. I mean, look at my side. Bah, bah. But you know Deontay Wilder is banging, bro. My goodness, man. They just had the press conference today. The weigh-ins are tomorrow. The fight's on Saturday. It ain't looking good. But hopefully Deontay Wilder can keep this out of his mind and not stress about it. You know, at the end of the day, if the allegations are true, like the attorney says and everything, then he has nothing to worry about, nothing to stress about. Continue on, focus on your fight, because Derek Chisora, man, this is going to be a goddamn war. We seen him on the tank today. We seen him on the goddamn tank. So, keep your mind straight. But if he really did do this, I bet you he's stressing right now thinking, my goodness, damn it. I didn't think one of my guys who I considered to be my son at one time, or at least a kid that I was taking care of, you know, driving around, being in his life, was just going to sue me for the way I was being as a father. My goodness, man, because I know a lot of us have been beaten by our parents in our lives, but we never put lawsuits toward our parents, right? But Deontay Wilder is not that kid's actual dad. So, and they look at him, you know, as a money grab. But let me know what you guys think. This is absolutely breaking news. Deontay Wilder underway a lawsuit once again, 48 hours from his fight. My goodness.